All flesh shall worship. The Sabbath in heaven proves it was never just for Jews. If the Sabbath was just for the Jews, then why does God say all flesh? Every nation, every tribe, every people will keep it in heaven. This one verse in Isaiah doesn't just defeat the Sunday tradition, it destroys it. Because if the Sabbath will be kept in heaven, then Sunday worship is man's invention, not God's intention. Scene 1, the final Sabbath prophecy, ignored by millions. Isaiah 66, 22-23, KJV. For as the new heavens and the new earth shall remain before me, saith the Lord, it shall come to pass that from one Sabbath to another shall all flesh come to worship before me, saith the Lord. This is not Old Testament ceremony. This is new earth reality. When sin is gone, when Satan is destroyed, when the saints are redeemed, God says the Sabbath remains. Scene 2. All flesh, not just Jews. Did you catch that phrase? All flesh shall come to worship. That means Gentiles. That means Africans, Asians, Europeans, Americans. That means you. So if the Sabbath is eternal, if it was there in Eden and it will be kept in eternity, then ask yourself, what gives man the right to reject it today? Scene 3. The Sabbath bookends creation and restoration. The Bible begins with the Sabbath in Genesis 2:2-3, and it ends with the Sabbath in Isaiah 66 and Revelation 14. In Genesis, the Sabbath is given in paradise. In Revelation, the Sabbath is restored in the new paradise. Revelation 14:7, KJV. Fear God and worship him that made heaven and earth. How do we worship the Creator? By honoring the day he blessed as a sign of creation, the seventh-day Sabbath. Scene 4. Man changed it, not God. Nowhere in Scripture did God ever change the day. Nowhere did Jesus change it. Nowhere did the apostles teach Sunday worship. That change came through pagan Rome, through tradition, not truth. Daniel 7:25 KJV. He shall think to change times and laws. Only one of God's 10 commandments is both a law and a time. Remember the Sabbath day. Man tried to change it, but God's law is eternal. Psalm 89:34, KJV. My covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that is gone out of my lips. Scene 5. You have a choice. Truth or tradition. God will not force you to keep his day, but understand, if you reject the Sabbath now, you are rejecting what will be honored for all eternity. Ask yourself, will you fit in heaven if you refuse the Sabbath now? If all flesh will worship on the Sabbath in the new earth, then those who reject it today are not preparing for heaven, but rebellion. Matthew 7:21, KJV. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter, but he that doeth the will of my Father. Scene 6. Final words, a warning and a call. The Sabbath began in Eden. It was remembered before Sinai. It was written in stone by God's own hand. It was kept by Jesus. It will be honored in heaven. To reject it now is to choose man over God, Sunday over Sabbath, tradition over truth. You've seen the evidence, you've heard the word. Now the question echoes into eternity. Will you remember, or will you rebel?